Keeping hard floors clean generally will mean you have to sweep or vacuum and then go ahead and mop and wait for your floors to dry. Not only does this 3-stage process eat into a lot of our time, it also can become so frustrating when you have just cleaned your floors. They're fresh, they're nice, they're still a bit wet, and one of your kids or one of your pets comes running through and you look down at your floor and there's just dirty footprints. It's enough to drive anyone up the wall. Well, take your foot off the accelerator, pull the handbrake up and park your vehicle, because today I have got a treat, not only for me, but I hope for you guys too, because I am going to be demonstrating right here on the Hayley's Help YouTube channel my new Hizero all-in-one Bionic floor cleaner. When I unboxed the Hizero, the only way I can describe it is it was like unboxing a large Apple iPhone. The packaging was sleek, it was simplistic, everything was really cleverly packaged, and overall I was really impressed with how well it all presented within the packaging. Now we have seen what is in the box, we are now going to press on to setting it up. I'm so excited for this. I mean, I'm standing here looking like I'm Mariah Carey about to belt out, I don't wanna love for Christmas. This is the roller that is basically going to go within our machine. So this is the part, kind of a part where the magic happens. Now, as you can see, this roller is solid. It's like, the best way I can describe it, it's kind of like a concrete tube. That's how it feels. We don't want this to be solid. We want it to be like sponge-like. So, in order to get it spongy, we need to soak it in some water. What you want is, before it goes into your actual machine, you don't want it to be hard in any places at all. So just make sure this whole thing is oh so SpongeBob SquarePants. You want it spongy. So let's pop it in the sink now. Cold water, we'll fill it up, we'll fully immerse it, and then we'll come back to this shortly. To immersing the roller in your water, it will want to float up to the top. So you want to find a way to keep it kind of pushed down. The most effective way I have found is actually just using 2 cups, placing them on either end of the roller, and then filling the water level so it's completely covering the roller itself. So as you can see, if I take these out now, the roller will just float to the top of the sink. And that's not what we want. We want it to stay fully immersed. So this is a really nice little trick and a nice little hack for doing that. And then, like I said, once you've done it, add a little bit of extra water just to make sure that it is completely covering the roller, and you're good to go. Let it soak, let it do its thing, and we'll come back once it's finished. Our roller has finished soaking now, and it has formed a sponge-like consistency. So all you need to do at this stage is run your hands along it just to get any excess water off. I've already done this, but this is what you'll be doing. And then it is good to go and be clipped on to the base of our machine. Okay, so this section here, guys, comes out at an angle. You're then gonna place this bit onto this section here. It's quite self-explanatory because that doesn't have an opening at this end. So place it on, and then it simply clips. This bit you can push in, and just push it down, and that will then clip into the compartment. The next thing I need to do is add this section here. Now this section is what is going to collect any of the kind of hard dirt that's on the floor. So any pieces of dirt, it will collect it and it will place it within this tray. I'm going to put the cleaner onto the dock to charge. We're going to go ahead and fill up our water tank. So this is the water tank, and we're going to add the Hizero detergent into the water tank. We only need a cap full of this, and it is fresh orange scent. Delightful. Now we're going to go ahead and fill the tank with cold water. The little gadget beside me while it charges. The Hizero roller that we were soaking is where all of the magic happens. Now, the reason for this is it's made from a special material that is actually self-cleaning. Tick, I love that. I love the fact that it's self-cleaning. The second thing when it comes to this machine is it is actually only designed for hard floors. So this isn't going to be suitable if you want to use it on your carpets. It's not going to work, but it is suitable for floors that are hard floors. So your laminates, marble flooring, hardwood flooring, anything like that, this is going to be ideal for your floors. What happens with this machine when it gets going is we have two tanks. One is for our cleaning solution. The second tank is for our dirty water. So if you've got kind of pieces of food on your floor, this will actually pick it up and it will separate it into a different container. And then the liquid messes, it will also separate those into a different container along with the dirty water. And I find that quite impressive. What in the Gregory Fokker I milked a cat is happening here? We put down some milk and some cat biscuits. This is just to see how well it picks up, and I was pleasantly surprised with this. Look how effortlessly it grabs a hold of those cat biscuits. I didn't actually think the hard stuff, it was going to pick much of it up. Literally in one swift swoop, gone. Moving on to the downstairs bathroom. This is predominantly Luna's room. She gets a lot of her cat litter on the floor in here. It drives me insane. And again, it picked it up really, really swiftly. and honestly, under thy foot, I just said to Robbie the Ranger, how clean do these floors feel? Like they feel, you know when floors are like pristine clean, that's how the floors feel now. I can't really articulate it. Those of you that will know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about. It just feels really clean and it's done a really good job. I love the fact that it effortlessly picked up any of the hard messes, because this is one of the things that I'm like, it's such a nuisance and it just eats into your time when you've got to vacuum or sweep first. And if someone's spilt a bowl of cereal, for example, you're not going to be able to put the vacuum cleaner over that, and equally, you're not really going to be able to mop it. So that means getting a cloth and kind of sectioning it all, wiping up the liquid mess, then picking up the hard mess, putting it in the bin. It's just a complete pain in the neck. So this eliminates having to do that. Hurrah! Now, what I wanted to show you guys was, firstly, the floors were dry within seconds of using this. This is another kind of thing that this gadget here does. It dries the floors super quickly, so that's also a really nice bonus. But I want to show you what it's picked up in the canister. So we spoke about this earlier and how it separates liquid messes from hard messes. And as you can see here, these are all of the cat biscuits that are on the floor, any cat fur, any debris that is on the floor, some of her cat litter that falls out of the tray. It's picked it all up. All of it has been placed in here. And then at the back, you guys are gonna freak out when I show you this. This is the dirty water canister. So that's all the dirty water that it has picked up, including the milk. So I really, really like that. I mean, look how good that is, that it's just completely eliminated any of that kind of mess on my floors. Now we've collected all the mess within our Hizero, we can go ahead and just get rid of it. So this simply comes out and it will go into our bin. And then our dirty water we have here, we can just dispose of this down the sinkhole or down the toilet. And that is as simple as it gets. Thanks for watching today's vlog, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you are thinking about getting one of the Hizeros, I will leave the link in the description box below. If you are new here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. On the channel, you will find all the latest product reviews on homeware gadgets, and you will also find regular speed cleans. Until next time, guys, as always, keep it clean.